Good morning and welcome to Performance Leadership Institute Fun Friday video. Today we're going to look at metrics and how metrics both track and drive performance. Now metrics track performance and we do it all the time. So we'll track how many phone calls we took in a certain day at reception. We'll track how many widgets got made on a certain day at a company. We'll track mileage, we'll track fuel consumption. Depending on what sort of business you do, you might track the time that a call takes for a customer service representative. There's any number of things that can be tracked as a metric. At home, we track metrics in terms of sports. Sports is the easiest one to recognize, which is why I'm wearing my sports jersey today. In hockey, they use a metric called a plus minus, and that metric measures what's happening when that player is on the ice. So if their team scores, then that's a +1. If their team gets scored on, then that's a -1. It's a fast, easy way for a coach to evaluate how a line is doing, whether it's a whole unit of defense and offense or whether it's just an offensive line. So the metric tracks a certain type of performance, but it can also be used to track or to drive performance or enhance performance. The issue for offensive players is that you don't want a high minus rating because it means that you're getting scored on a lot when you're on the ice. Most offensive players don't really think about that, or never used to anyway, before the statistic came into being. But now what it does is it highlights that there's behaviors that need to happen with the offensive line when they're on the ice. It's not just about scoring goals, although certainly that's their reason for being there, but it's also about making sure that they're behaving as a team and supporting their defense when play shifts down into their zone. If you've got the cherry pickers that are hanging around center ice or that type of thing, and they're not really engaged in helping the defense when the other team is in their zone, those are things that are going to show up with a plus-minus statistic. So a coach will drive the behavior that they want. And the behavior that they want is to be much more defensively minded as an offensive player. And they will use that metric to not only show that that is or isn't happening, but then use it to drive the behavior that they want you, which is be aware of when the play shifts out of the offensive zone and get back there to help your team out. It's not a difficult concept, but often we struggle with it. So those are the kinds of things that we're going to be looking at as we do our Friday Fun videos. It's about driving performance. Performance leadership isn't about leadership so much as about learning how to drive performance on your team. Looking forward to sharing those things with you. Glad that we got to spend some time together. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.